The midwinter frost had turned Quebec City into a glittering fortress of stone and ice. It was well past midnight, and the temperature had plummeted, turning the cobblestone alleys of Petit Champlain into sheets of glass. The city was silent, save for the bitter wind sweeping across the frozen St. Lawrence River, carrying the faint chime of church bells through the snow-laden air. Quebec City held a secret history in every alley, a place where dark, ancient European charm met the wild Canadian winter. I was behind the wheel of my black executive SUV, its heavy engine purring warmly against the freezing night. My phone screen glowed with an urgent, top-tier private alert. Pick up Sandrine near the gates of the upper town. Destination: a private chalet near Mont Sainte-Anne. I maneuvered through the narrow archway of Port Saint-Louis, where the stone fortifications towered over the snowdrifts. Waiting in the shadow of the ramparts was Sandrine. Wrapped in a long white faux fur coat that caught the ambient yellow glow of the street lamps, she looked like a snow queen stepping out of a Gothic legend. She had striking silver blonde hair cut in a sharp bob, high cheekbones and intense ice blue eyes that practically pierced through the darkness. She carried an aura of high society elegance, but her quick steps and tense posture betrayed a frantic need to leave the city behind. I pulled up to the snow-covered curb and stepped out into the biting cold to open her door. The freezing wind was immediately displaced by the warm, intoxicating scent of sweet almond, white musk, and expensive cognac as she stepped inside. "Bonsoir, Leah," she murmured, her voice smooth like cream, holding a sharp, refined French-Canadian accent. She pulled off her leather gloves, exposing delicate, ring-adorned fingers that were trembling slightly from the chill. "Tell me you can get us up the mountain in this weather." "This car was built for these roads, Sandrine," I replied calmly, shutting her door and stepping back into the driver's seat. "Relax. We'll be at the mountain before sunrise." As I steered the SUV out of the city gates and onto the desolate highway leading north toward Mont Sainte-Anne, the blizzard picked up. Swirling gusts of snow danced in the beam of my headlights, obliterating the horizon. Inside the vehicle, the heated leather seats and quiet hum of the climate control transformed the cabin into an impenetrable, warm sanctuary. Sandrine leaned back, letting out a deep, shuddering breath as she watched the frozen wilderness sweep past her window. "You don't panic, Leo. I like that. Back at the winter galas in the city, everyone is pretending to be in control, but they're all terrified of losing their status, their money, their secrets. People waste a lot of energy fearing things they can't control," I said, my voice low and steady as I navigated a slippery bend in the road. "Up here on the ice, you only focus on what's right in front of you." Sandrine turned her head, her piercing blue eyes locking onto mine with an unreadable, intense heat. "What is right in front of you, Leo?" "A woman who needs to stop running for an hour," I answered smoothly. A slow, captivating smile broke across her lips, melting the cold composure she had maintained all evening. "You see right through me, don't you?" She unbuckled her seatbelt and moved across the center console with mesmerizing grace, sliding directly into the front passenger seat next to me. Her warm hand reached out, her fingers tracing the sharp line of my jawline, sending an electric jolt of heat through my veins. I left a man at that gala tonight who thought he owned me because of a contract. I want to forget his name. I want to feel something raw and real before we reach that mountain. I pulled the SUV off the highway into a snow-covered pine-lined turnout overlooking a frozen river valley. The blizzard howled outside, coating the windows in a thick layer of frost, completely hiding us from the rest of the world. I put the car in park and turned off the engine, leaving only the soft, ambient amber glow of the dashboard. I turned to face her. "No contracts here, Sandrine." Without another word, Sandrine climbed into my lap, her heavy fur coat falling open to reveal a dazzling dark navy velvet dress with a plunging neckline. Her skin was warm, an intoxicating contrast to the freezing wilderness outside. She gripped the collar of my jacket, pulling my lips down to hers in a deep, fierce and demanding kiss that shattered her lingering composure. All her aristocratic restraint vanished in an instant. My hands cupped her waist, holding her firmly against me as I took complete control of her body. Sandrine gasped against my mouth, her fingers tangling in my hair as she surrendered completely to the overwhelming heat between us. I shifted her position, sliding her velvet dress upward over her smooth thighs. When I finally delivered her to the secluded mountain,